What up, Hyperchange? Welcome to another episode. Today we're going to be talking about Tesla's social media marketing machine. I'm calling it Rappers and Roadsters. You'll see why. So why does Tesla have 9 million followers on social media and counting? They're one of the largest auto brands in terms of social media presence, yet they are one of the newest auto brands, yet they spend no money on marketing. How are they accomplishing this? And the way I got the idea to make this video is I was watching the Icon music video by Jaden Smith, which has about 55 million views in the past 3 months. The entire music video is Jaden Smith walking out of his Tesla Model X, rapping in the sunset with his Model X as the background. I don't know if Tesla paid for this. I don't think they did, but this is, 55 million views. This is incredible free exposure. Not only is it an insane amount of views and the amount of people just looking at the Tesla is huge, but Jaden Smith is one of the coolest people in pop culture right now. And the fact that he is choosing to have himself in front of a Tesla, he wants to associate with that brand, makes Tesla not only get all these millions of impressions, but get them to be appreciated in the coolest light possible. It's no secret that rappers are tastemakers of culture. That is more true than ever and becoming more and more true by the day. So having these influencers rep their Teslas, I think, is a huge underappreciated part of the Tesla story. And first, before we get into other rappers and celebrities with Teslas, I wanted to show you guys the data. So about October 4th, I took a tally of all the social media followings of 12 different auto brands, including Tesla, to kind of gauge how many fans they had and then how fast they're growing. So now about 4 months later, I retallied up all the social media followings. I made a big Google Doc of it. I'm gonna put the link in the description to the Google Doc so you guys can play around with all the data yourselves. And what I found was incredible. Tesla, in about the past 4 or 5 months, has grown its aggregate social media following by 34%. No other auto brand is close. The closest one behind them is 11%, GM. Tesla grew 3 times as fast organically on their social media following than any other auto company. This to me is the data of why Tesla is crushing the competition. They spend zero money on marketing, yet are growing their following faster than everybody else. Every single other auto company, as you can see, is only growing their social media presence about in the single digits in the past 4 to 5 months. But the only one who's putting shame to Tesla's growth, you guessed it, Elon Musk's personal social media following was up 60% in the same period. This is mind-boggling. And although you may say, oh, Elon's not Tesla. Well, Elon is the CEO of Tesla. He tweets about Tesla. People that follow him tend to gravitate towards Tesla. I think he is also an awesome proxy for the free marketing machine that Tesla has as well. Now, you may be saying like, oh, that's just on a percentage basis. Let's look at aggregate fans added across all these social networks in the past 4 to 5 months. You will see that Tesla was not quite first, but they did add more than every other auto brand except for Mercedes, who is the only one who beat them out with 2.8 million new fans, while Tesla got 2.4 million. But even so, Mercedes is dwarfing Tesla in sales. They've been around hundreds of years. They have much bigger presences online already. They have hundreds of millions of dollars of advertising budgets. Tesla has none of this, yet they're almost growing as fast as Mercedes, and they crushed every other brand. Let's see what's up with our friend Elon. Only one way to describe this: shook the game up. Elon Musk coming in with 9.8 million new fans in the past 4 to 5 months, dwarfing every other auto brand, including Tesla. The data speaks for itself here. The cultural relevance of Tesla and Elon Musk is stronger than ever. This is why Tesla has a demand for 500,000 Model 3s, despite no one even test driving the car or seeing it on the streets or it even being really available to the mass market yet. Because the social media free marketing machine is the best press out there in the entire world. And I think, this is the data to prove it. Now, let's get back to other examples of rappers with Tesla. Jay-Z murdered out Tesla Model S in a pic posted on Beyonce's website. We all know how awesome Jay-Z is. Freddie Gibbs, one of my favorite, more underground rappers, also has a Tesla, according to this Complex article, but they sort of deleted the picture. Not sure what's up with that, but I love Freddie Gibbs, so wanted to throw that in there. 2 Chainz, he loves his Tesla. Starts his verse on Gucci Mane's Both Eyes Closed track by saying, "I just drove the Tesla with both eyes closed." Also, there's a bunch of videos on YouTube of 2 Chainz in his Tesla on autopilot. It's driving itself. He's showing his friends. Also found this music video from this random rapper called Ryan Leslie 3 years ago, rapping in front of a Model S. Definitely a good look for Tesla, but I have no idea who this Ryan Leslie guy is. Seems kind of weak, but it got 1 million views. Then I was doing a little more homework on this, trying to find more rappers who drive Teslas. And then I found, of course, an entire Reddit thread about all these different rappers spotted with Teslas and their lyrics. Just a couple examples here. Tyler, the Creator saying crash the McLaren, bought me a Tesla. Dr. Dre saying you cannot test, no key in the Tesla. 2 Chainz again saying ain't nothing special, man. I sold it all yesterday. Pull in Phillips Plaza in a motherfucking Tesla. Ain't no pressure when you got a little extra. Special by Young Thug. Pull up in a Tesla, and if that shit don't impress her. Jealous, PNB Rock. No idea who this is. I just pulled up in a Tesla. Mean, I just pulled up in the Rari. Batman by Jaden Smith. Again, Batman, Batman, Batman. Please put me on a Tesla. Skirt. I'm trying to be hella extra. Then this other guy mentions Jake Paul, who isn't really a rapper at all, but is important even though everyone hates him as a YouTuber, fastest YouTube channel to 10 million subscribers. He drives a Tesla Model X, has made a ton of vlogs about his Tesla with the Tesla in the thumbnail, you know, putting Tesla in his videos. His vlogs get millions and millions of views each episode. He literally single-handedly has given the Tesla Model X probably 50 or 100 millions worth of views just from his YouTube channel, all for free. Beyond that, Jake Paul even tweeted that he put in an order for the Tesla semi-truck. Like, this kind of went small, like viral in its own way. I mean, this is just all adding to Tesla being more culturally relevant than every other auto brand. If you think these things aren't related to Tesla's growing social media following, I think you need to wake up to the 21st century, because these are the kinds of things that are digitally spreading word of mouth and leading to incredible demand for Tesla's cars. Now, if you don't believe me or you're not convinced yet about all the cool people who drive Teslas, I looked up celebrities with Teslas. Business Insider reports this article. I'm just going to list them off. Ben Affleck, Cameron Diaz, Will and Jaden Smith, Leo DiCaprio, Steven Spielberg, Morgan Freeman, Jay Leno, Jennifer Garner, Matt Damon, James Cameron, Seth Green, Mark Ruffalo, Anthony Bourdain, Jeremy Renner, Tony Hawk, Zooey Deschanel, Stephen Colbert. Other randos I found in this other article: will.i.am, Deadmau5, Lionel Richie. Found another article of celebrities with Tesla: Shakira, Demi Moore, George Clooney, John Stamos, Lawrence Fishburne, Don Cheadle. I could keep going and going. Everybody who's cool has a Tesla. Don't take it from me, Google it. This is another funny example. Also, StockX, which is one of my favorite startups, buy and sell sneakers, sort of like eBay 2.0, stock market for things. Love this company. They have their own StockX TV where they do interviews with big sneakerheads and talk about limited edition sneakers. It's a very new initiative for the company, but they have over 10,000 subscribers, growing quickly. And in their like intro video with the pump up music, what car do they have with the guy with the fresh sneakers stepping out? Of course, a Tesla Model X with the wings popped. Also, this is slightly unrelated, but remember when Tesla/SpaceX shot Elon Musk's OG Roadster into space about a week or two ago? Also, incredible free press for Tesla. The Tesla Daily Podcast, which I love, awesome podcast. I'll put the link in the description. I follow them on Twitter, just tweeted out a link of Google Trends data about Tesla and showed that Tesla got more free press on that Roadster launch than any other time in its history since the Model 3 unveiling a couple years ago. And remember, this is all free for Tesla. Okay. Here's why I called the video Rappers and Roadsters, because I think rappers are the tastemakers of culture and their affinity for Tesla will only grow, especially with the Roadster 2.0. This is the most badass car in the world, 620 miles of range, 0 to 60 in under 2 seconds. It's fast as shit. It looks like something that Tony Stark would drive in the year 2050. This car is gonna be so cool. I can guarantee every rapper is gonna be driving one, putting it in their music videos. Tesla's not gonna be paying a dime for that. In fact, these rappers are gonna be paying Tesla for the privilege to do that. The Roadster, from a financial, impact, will be important, sure. I'm crunching some back of the napkin math here. 2,000 Roadsters at a $250,000 average selling price is $500 million in revenue. At a 35% gross margin, that's $175 million in gross profit for the company, equivalent to about 7 or 8% of Tesla's gross profit for all of 2017. So sure, that's a nice high margin revenue stream for the company, but the halo effect that the Roadster 2 will have on the brand by getting influencers like rappers and celebrities to drive Teslas, amazing, unprecedented level of free exposure that I am so hyped about. And I think it's gonna take this entire Tesla effect and Tesla's social media following to a gargantuan new heights. Okay, in conclusion, if you don't think this stuff matters, I think you're tripping. I think this is incredibly important DD about the pulse of culture and what influencers think is cool, and the coolest car brand, according to my research, is Tesla. It's a no-brainer. The social media data, the organic growth here proves it. And I'm also just so stoked about this because Tesla has made being sustainable cool. This is the cultural Hail fucking Mary we needed to actually have a chance for EVs to go mainstream in a rapid enough time for us to have an impact on climate change, and it's happening because Tesla has made going green cool. I love this facet of Tesla. I also thought it was interesting. I was talking to some friends. I have no science behind this, but they were telling me that people don't quit smoking cigarettes because the data shows it's bad for their health. They quit smoking because of the social pressure and anxiety from peers. I think the internal combustion engine is headed in the same direction, where it's going to be less about that you actually care about the planet, more about that you're going to get morally shamed and judged by your friends for driving around a polluting machine instead of an electric car. I think rappers switching from Bugattis and Lambos to Teslas is a manifestation and microcosm of that trend that is going to start to spread across the entire country and world, and that is also huge tailwind at Tesla's back. Just to sum it up, this is a manifestation of Tesla's strategy to invest in making its products better, not investing in advertising and things that don't improve the core proposition of the products. This is an incredible philosophy that no other auto company has. They'd rather piss down hundreds of millions of dollars on auto ads that you're not even going to want to watch, instead of investing in improving their cars so they can get a quick sale for some idiot who is the guy watching the ad, and then that's going to bite them in the ass in the future. That's why none of these car companies, despite having hundreds of millions of advertising budgets, can get any sort of backlog for any of their cars like Tesla can, because they're not doing it right. People want good products. These better products are leading people to show off their Teslas. They're doing all the marketing for them. This is the most powerful form of word of mouth there is. This is Tesla's free social media marketing machine. I don't think the importance of it can be understated at all. This is Hyperchange. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.